Hey,
you see this chart I just posted in Roll20 chat?
Yes.
So it turns out I've figured out how to do the save. You don't have a stat that decides what the save is going to be. The enemy has a stat that's made for them that decides what their save is.
Oh, okay, that's neat.
Yeah. So that explains why I just could not find it. At the same time, I don't know why looking up D&D 2E Dragon Breath save didn't immediately pull the sheet up, and I had to go to the player's handbook for D&D 2E to find this. And
huh.
even
why
well,
make
not like the
anything
player's
easy?
handbook, like the rule sheet for it, and like even then, it took me a minute to find that. But now it's here, and now that I have that chart, I'm hanging on to it.
Well, I mean, I don't know
And
how. Good.
as I was saying in the last episode, before I end up getting derailed by the breath save, it turns out every enemy in this game shares a stat block, where their challenge rating decides how much dice they roll, but functionally every enemy, unless they start casting spells, rolls off the fighter stat block in this game.
Oh,
Huh.
weird.
So it makes developing enemies extremely quick, where if I want to put an enemy in game, I already have the stats for it. This is
Interesting.
why doing horde battles in this game is so much easier than going into 5e. You need to make every single individual character. Everyone has their own armor class, hit point totals, skills, abilities, resistances, passive perceptions, languages, everything like that. And I can just go in and I say, if I want something done, it's done. There it is. Hmm. So this is proving to be a much more convenient game than I thought it was going to be.
Right. I mean, how expansive is the online? Is like all the online resources for 2E?
This game has been dead since 2000, so all this stuff has been permanent. But
Right.
what I've been finding is old forums that are like 2004 around that time talking about this game. But thankfully, this game ran for a long time because it ran from 1987 to 2000.
All right. So it's got a pretty expansive usage.
Yeah, 13 years worth of resources. And speaking of monster stat blocks, I am pulling up one that we'll be fighting this session. And there he is. There he is. No bullshit behind him.
Oh boy.
Also, that new Bigby's book, I think we've said this before, but that book sucks.
The which book?
Bigby's Introduction to Giants, or whatever the hell the name of it is supposed to be.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with them blackifying Bigby. That's not my issue behind it. It's that in a book that's made entirely about giants, you added one new giant type, and that was it.
Did they add back night giants? Or
No,
whatever,
they
shadow
added
giant?
death. No, it's just the death giant, and that's it.
Oh. Huh.
See,
Who are just giant grim reapers.
that sounds kind of cool, but like, I feel like
It's
there's more you could have done with that.
it's it's a massive immersion break because you can't have guys that cause that much destruction without drawing the attention of somebody.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm
It's
playing
like having
Storm
a
King's Thunder
Baylor.
right now, and
It's like having a Baylor on the surface. Everybody's going to react when they see the Baylor.
it'd be hard not
So
to.
you just can't have this enemy moving around and expect nobody to do anything about it.
Yep, pretty much.
And that book is absolutely terrible. And that barbarian that's in the book, did any of you check that barbarian out?
I
Oh
didn't.
no, did they add a new barbarian subclass?
They added a new barbarian that makes you a large-sized creature when you rage, where your reach extends 10 feet total. And as a bonus action, you can just grab a creature size medium or smaller and throw them 30 feet. And you can just do that.
Jesus Christ.
Sounds kind of busted.
So no, that class is like stronger than the Battlemaster Fighter with that combination.
Yeah, that's kind of busted.
Because this is why I really, really don't like where 5e is going right now, because now the game is too fucking easy.
No, the game
Where
already was easier, so.
yeah, it's that, but I was able to put you in tough situations because you were sweating when you were playing the end of Lazarixia.
Oh yeah.
But but now the game is so brutally one-sided where enemies just can't land critical hits on you anymore. And every player character class and race is so incredibly overpowered, it feels like it's just unfair to be a GM for that game anymore, because now the game is so heavily stacked into players' favor, where it feels like there are no stakes anymore, and you can't really create tension as a dungeon master in 5e.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't have that issue. I almost
The only way-
one-shotted my players with orc jellies the other day.
With with the ochre jellies.
Almost TPK'd them.
Well, what
Jesus.
level were you?
2.
That explains it.
This is why
And
I
even
like.
then, level 1.
Good.
Level 1, this game is pretty damn strong, because level 1 in D&D 5e is like level 4 in D&D 2e.
Right.
Oh, we're level 10 in a game and we're struggling against fucking abyss monsters.
Yeah, the only real tactic you have is just to send wave after wave after wave after wave of enemies, and eventually just dwindle down spell slots. Because that's the only real strategy you have anymore.
Literally, in my DM on Wednesday decided to do against the Giants, and
Yes.
just by the fact it was just directly ported over from 3.5, it's stupid difficult at level like I think we're level 12, but then again we're going like every room has like a couple dozen giants in it, so and even then like the DM added like the critical fumble table, like the critical success table.
I
So
hate
like
both of those.
or no, only a critical success table, but it goes for both.
I have a homebrew rule that if the player or if the enemy gets a surprise on the person, and as long as they hit, they get an insta-kill.
Ooh.
Oh, that's kind of fun.
And if the enemy sneaks up on the player, they get advantage on their attack roll, and they both get advantage on their attack roll. But if they hit, they crit, and crits do full damage. So instead of doubling the damage or rolling 2 of whatever, you get the max damage plus whatever you roll from your normal hit. So if you're swinging a great axe at 1d12, you get 12 plus whatever you roll plus your modifier.
Oh, Jesus. I'd fuck somebody up real quick.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Question to you guys: was there like a build your town something in Sword Coast Adventures Guide?
I don't know.
I'd never played Sword Coast Adventures Guide.
Which one's
There's
the
a-
Sword Ghost Adventures?
I couldn't tell you.
Sword Coast Adventures Guide. I'm pulling it up right now. It's one of the first D&D supplements made for 5th edition. Because there is some sort of town builder in one of these books that I'm trying to pull up right now. Where we left off in Council of Wyrms, do we know?
So we did a couple of things. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah, no, I was just gonna say we talked to a
druid?
I forgot what class that it. I forgot what the fucking elf was for a second.
Nice.
Druid?
Okay.
There's an elf.
Yes,
Druid,
there
I think.
is.
Yeah. And we encountered our reoccurring white-haired lady character and Miles.
Yes. So, well, we did a couple
And-
of things in the last game. Yeah.
Yeah.
Such as?
Oh, so last game, so we went to the town of Mother to find a druid. Scared the hell out of everybody. We got the druid. Her name was Orsina. And so we took her to Menhir in order to figure out what the runes do. She meditated, and she told us about the meteor that had fallen from the lakes into the Elmobur Sea. And evidently, Io, the goddess of elder dragons, first of the dragons, split herself into 3 different dragons. Told us all like the dragon lore for a little bit. And then after she told us about Tiamat, who we all saw in the vision. At which point, after she did what we told her to do, we took her back to Mother, burned down the city, told everybody it was us who did it. Haha, we are so big and evil. Flew off, fought a bunch of skeletons, evidently made by Rudel Rosedew, I guess. Oh no, he was the courier hiding from the skeleton. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think it was. I don't remember if it was Tova or It was either Tova or Blaustahl who stole all of his promissory notes in an attempt to eventually commit wire fraud.
That was
he's snickering right now. I can hear him.
Yes, so Blaustahl stole a bunch of promissory notes because he intends to use them to get a bunch of gold. And then we found a gingerbread house. There was probably a witch in there. And Osmatrio started to eat it because he's a fat, dumb fuck. And so then the hag stepped out of the door, and we decided to run away before we ate more of her house. And then we found this adult white dragon chilling in the forest, talking to a half-elven woman dressed like a barbarian. And then they told us, don't look for Tiamat, because she fucking sucks, and y'all suck, and then she flew off.
You're just kids, go home.
Yep. And we
Yeah.
were like, nah, fuck that. We got to go help our dad.
All right. As we continue along our adventure, Meepian will be joining us when he joins us. The schedule's getting a little wonky, as we know, he's been looking for love for a while. So that may or may not be why he's out.
More power to him.
More than likely, he'll join around 9 o'clock, but here we are. And we have a little fork in the road. There are 2 towns. You're on the world map, am I right? Yeah, you're on the world map. We have 2 cities up ahead. One is, if we want to veer over to the west, it is Taraturos. And if we keep going this way, we'll eventually pass Sikilmer.
Now, let's see here. So, where are those promissory notes supposed to go?
See, well, Blaustahl still has them.
Yeah, I know, but where were they supposed to go?
That actually is a good question that Blaustahl would have checked.
And we never asked the guy who was delivering them.
Yeah. Oh,
Unless you guys want to turn around. Unless you guys want to turn around and head for the Shire.
Blaustahl can figure it out eventually.
Yeah, it's just Thay citizens. It's not. It doesn't. I don't think we asked them like where they were supposed to go. We do know that there is another wizard in Solzapar, I think he is, and he is the keeper of, I think, like these 5 towns right here.
Yeah. We're entering another province.
Yep. So.
So it's up to you. Do you want to keep heading south and eventually pass a town?
Yeah. I feel like we should keep looking for. It's been a while since we played this game. Forgetting everybody's fucking name.
Fedorov.
Yeah. So I feel like we should keep looking for Fedorov because that's the reason we came out here. So we need to get to the Alamber Sea.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, further south, I guess.
Right. Further south. Begin flying south. Each one of you roll d20.
You bet. Fuck.
These are great rolls.
Oh my god, dude. We're gonna fucking die.
That's the point on what you just rolled. Alright. Let's see, let's get this playing. I've decided what kind of musical theme I want for this game. Chiptune.
Nice.
Yeah. So just low poly stuff. What's that collective number? What? That's just like a 6? Is that what we got?
Yes?
No, we got 7. 2, 2, and 3.
Alright, so it's a 7. Okay. Look at what we just rolled. Alright, I'm deciding which one of these I want to use. Get a little bit behind the screens. GM trying to figure out which of these strangleholds he wants to put you in.
We better get our shit pushed in, fellas.
All right, I have to decide what I want to do. All right. As the three of you are flying, Aurelius, Bloilstall, and Ozma, you look down and it seems that a bunch of crows are flying around a clearing in the grass.
All right, so flying. I'm wondering, are we gonna run into the crows or?
Do you want to fly into the crows? See what all the crows are doing? Maybe eat some crows.
Oh, usually when there's crows, there's something big dead, especially if there's that many. So.
Well, that's exactly what Ozma Trios is doing. I tell you that much.
I'm gonna go fly down, get yourself something to eat.
Yep. He had to drop his sheep, so.
I thought you just ate it.
No, he dropped it on wolves.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
Scared the hell out of him.
Some good old-fashioned black dragon dickery.
Yep.
All right. So you're flying down to see what's going on with all these different crows. Oh, sorry, they're not crows, they're ravens. I just said that.
Oh, okay.
All right. So each one of you flutter down, and it seems that all these ravens are just standing around and they're perched on something. As the ravens see you, they start fluttering their wings and start clearing some space for you as you start landing. And it seems that what they're perched on, it appears to be a sword.
A sword.
That's interesting.
How big is said sword?
Let's see, let me put you on the map. Let's see, so put you right here.
Yeah.
We've
Hang
gone
on,
green.
food. I got food. Hang on, baby.
He's got the soup. Kyle got sprayed by a skunk before we started playing, so he's got to get some soup for it. See, how many ravens do I want? See, just keep putting this out. Let's see if we can make ourselves a little raven square. We can hear all this in the background too, all this feedback. All right. What's another JRPG that's got some good music? I've been thinking about Octopath Traveler.
All right, so sorry about that. I got food.
You got sprayed by a skunk, so you got to eat tomato soup to get the spray off of you.
I got tomato soup and grilled cheese on sourdough and some smoked chiggy.
Yeah. And here we are. We got the birds. So what do you think of this? And the sword in question, let me just represent that with a... This looks like it's planted in the ground. Here we go. Let me move that just a little bit, like so. Move it up.
I'm gonna try not to
Yeah, it's like
Tyler
this.
my food off of my plate real quick.
Try to slide all off at once.
Oh, that's warm.
All right.
I
See all these different... all these birds. And upon seeing you, a lot of birds flutter and fly away. But as you land over here... Let's see... Pulling up what this sword looks like. Thank you, Matt Rozak, and all of the artwork you made for Flash. We'll be using this as a sword asset. Yeah, that's what the sword looks like.
Okay. A sword in a field, surrounded by ravens. Might be a trap. Be careful. Aurelius will very cautiously approach the crows.
You see that all these different ravens, they look at you, and upon seeing that a potentially dangerous dragon is approaching them, a lot of them flutter and fly away from you.
I would like to inspect the sword and see if it is arcanic in nature.
See, you're looking at this, and it's covered in a lot of runes. What languages do you speak?
I speak Hydroconic, Common, and Gnomish.
This is in a language you don't understand.
I speak. What do I speak again?
I only speak Draconic.
Nice. I love black dragons.
Large brain.
Where is Colossus?
Large brain, but very smooth.
Draconic, Dwarvish, and Giant.
Alright. None of us know the language of the sword.
Can I roll Arcana on it? Check and see what it
not
is?
because he's a black dragon, he's dumb. It's because I got like a 7. Or a 5.
Yeah, those are
intelligence.
white dragons that are just like essentially beasts.
Yep.
Less intelligence than a roper.
Essentially, you're just a monster by another name. Well, here's the thing. You don't have an Arcana stat in 2E. Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. What does... Detect...
We don't even get normal fucking stats unless you're a rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
All right,
No
well,
singing.
if that is the case, then Aurelius will try to lightly brush the hilt with his tail.
You push it, you rub your tail against the hilt, and feels like metal. This is a metal sword. The metal is indeed made out of metal.
It appears to be just a sword. Aurelius will reach for the handle with his claw and try to pull it out.
Alright. You grab the hilt of the sword. What is your strength score?
It is 18.
Alright. You, no question, pull that out.
All right, how does the sword look?
Look at this. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Kind of number tiles on a map. You look at this sword, and in this language you don't understand, you're looking at the way this sword is made, and the way it's designed. This is a double-edged long sword as you're holding it in your hands. A long handle. The way the sword is designed, it's made more for slashing. With the way that the sword is built, it's not exactly designed for stabbing, even though you could thrust with the sword and get some progress with it. You can definitely kill a man by doing that.
Mm-hmm.
But the way you look at the sword, it's more like a... Well, it's not defensive. You look at the hilt, it's pretty small. The blade of the sword, it almost covers the hilt, where you see the cross pattern on the sword. So it's not some sort of defensive blade. It looks like an all-offensive blade. Double-edged sword, it seems it's all for offense with very little defense.
Sorry, I'm eating. It looks
He
useful.
says this is supposed to soup.
Yes. Fucking Aurelius is eating soup that he made out of a raven that Osmotreus killed. So, Aurelius will observe the sword and give it a few... dragons can, hold a sword, or will I need to hold it in my mouth?
You can hold a sword.
Aurelius will give it a few practice swings.
Alright. You take a few swings of the sword. Roll a d20 plus your strength modifier.
All right. Hang on, I'll just type it.
It's easy enough to just type in the macro by this point.
Yep.
Alright. The way you're swinging this, you're keeping a good grip on it. You've never been trained in how to use a sword, but it seems that you're swinging it and you think you're doing well.
I think I shall keep it.
It's a new thing to add to the horde.
How the hell am I supposed to keep it on me, though?
See, you carry it. You have no backpack. Osmotrios is currently terrorizing the ravens.
Blastal is trying to think of a way to craft something to at least be able to have that sword on your back.
Thinking about this. Blastar, we're pretty smart. So you know that the typical scabbard going to need some sort of leather sheath or a scabbard made out of wood. We're surrounded by trees, but we have no craftsman.
I wasn't even going that complex. Just like a piece of rope to tie around the handle.
Is there a town
probably
nearby?
we need the sinew of animals. There is a town nearby, yes.
Perhaps we may do something to what we fought, to what we did with the druid. We find a blacksmith or a leathersmith, whatever. What is a leathersmith called? A tanner?
A tanner.
Find a tanner. Have him craft me something to wear around my leg.
Mm-hmm. Is that the plan? All right.
That sounds
So, it
plain
seems
to me.
Yep. Sounds smart. And also somebody who can figure out what these words are supposed to mean.
Yes.
Because we can't even think about how to pronounce these letters. We've never even seen something written like this before.
Blaushaw, can you read this?
It's not a language that I can read, but would Blostal be able to, like, figure out, like, what the alphabet is, essentially? Like,
Not
maybe
even
not
that.
be able to...
It's a
I don't know
completely
how.
different script.
Yeah. And it...
Am I allowed to
Yeah,
interact?
Blostal would...
Go ahead.
Yeah, Blostal would just kind of shake his head like, I have no idea what that is.
Perhaps someone else who can decipher it as well. Am I allowed to interact with Tova Bohu while Meep's gone?
I can answer the question for you, is that he does not have the language proficiency either.
I shall keep it on me for now. Let us head to the town and find a tanner so I can have some place to keep this.
If we do that, we might as well just find a blacksmith and see if they have a sheath they can give us.
Indeed. I think we are done here.
Osmotrios, how many of these birds have you killed? He's been muted this entire fucking time.
I don't think he's gonna kill him. I think he's just terrorizing him.
Yeah, just chasing these birds. Doing what you do as a little kid. You find all these birds sitting in one spot and then you run at them and they all scatter.
Play bird
I
bowling.
fly around for a bit and then I dive, watch them fly around, wait till they land, fly into the air, dive at them again. Except one of the times he forgets to pull out of the dive and pile drives right into the earth.
Yes. It's like a dog running, getting stuffed his front legs.
Yeah.
Yep. Or he like runs into a pole or something.
Runs full into a tree, yeah.
Mhm.
He's too busy looking at the ravens and he just flies and hits the tree, the top of the tree.
George in the jungle moment.
Us betrayers, stop fooling around. We have work to do.
Oh, okay.
There'll be more ravens to chase in the next village.
Can we burn this village down at least?
If they do not give us what we want, then yes.
This time, let's not announce who our master is, because that probably will just lead to issues.
Well, we must call ourselves something. That reminds me, I was thinking on that. We need a name for our adventuring party. Something that
Caesar's
strikes
Pests. I heard him say pests at one point, so I said I thought Keezer's Pests.
We are not pests. We are dragons. Fearsome. And glorious.
Okay.
Well, there's 4 of us. Perhaps we could be the fearsome 4.
Little on the nose, but eh.
Well, I don't hear any
Right.
better ideas.
Give me some time. I can figure something out. I've heard enough songs to know.
We'll make it quick.
Greatness is yeah. Greatness is takes time. It doesn't come to you all at once.
Well, make it take shorter time. We need to get to the next village.
Lasso will nod and just begin contemplating that.
All right. Are we ready to move on to the next scene?
Yes. I think we're going to Sycamore.
All right. So taking you back over here, giving the song a change. And as in a few of these episodes, I let the song play just a little too long.
Oh, Jesus. I'm going to turn that down a little bit.
Behold! All right, take it to the air. All right, so
You want me
look
to
around.
add that sword to my weapons?
Go add it to your inventory. You're not proficient in longswords, by the way.
I know, but after time, I will be eventually.
Yeah, so you have it.
Inventory. Gotta put it in gear, I guess?
Yes.
Gear. Double-edged longsword. And how heavy is it?
How heavy is it? So given that it is a longsword, it is about 6 pounds.
All right, go.
Bark.
Morph. That was Osmotrios.
Yes. Right. As you guys are flying, you're heading for Sycamore. And as you're flying, scanning around, there is the classical tale. Everybody has read it at least once in their lives as a kids in the world of D&D. The classical tale of a knight in shining armor heading over to a castle in order to save a princess, only to be stopped by a magical dragon. On your way over, you see a castle on the way over. If you're looking at this, it appears to be a large manor made out of stone and wood as you're flying towards it. Your dragon senses are tingling as you see it.
That appears a
Should-
fine keep.
Should we invade?
Perhaps they have something we want. Gold or magic potions.
Yeah, we might as well.
Begin the invasion. Right. So, as you fly, Osmotrios, what do you think about that plan?
It's fine.
See-
As long as he gets
Fine.
to burn some or melt some stuff.
It's fine, I can do a little bit of pillaging. Right. I've realized I've revealed a little too many areas on this map, so I'm hiding what you can't see through windows. Also, you guys are able to fly, so it makes some of the rooms a little easily accessible. Alright. And that is a good spot to stop that song. Alright. Moving you over here. You may drop your tokens right here.
All right.
So seeing where this is. Yep, as you land outside, it is... I think you'd probably say this is more of a fort than a full-blown castle. It's not much, but looking at this could make for a decent-looking dungeon for a dragon to keep. You look it over. Once again, stone and wood. Very nice looking. It looks less like this is a castle for nobility and more like the castle for somebody who's rich.
This is less a castle and more summer home.
There's Blasto. You think this place is big enough to have its own, wait. Would Blasto know if this is belonged by one of the Red Wizards before barging in?
You're looking at this, and there is a little family insignia outside this door. Would you like to make an intelligence roll? A
Good luck.
D20 plus your intelligence modifier.
Do I have... Oh, no. I don't have any other extras. Alright. 1d20 plus... Where's my intelligence? Plus 3.
Think about this.
Ooh.
Think.
Holy shit!
That insignia that you're seeing outside the house, you look at it, it's the family shield. It is a yellow shield with what appears to be 3 green roses. That is not the symbol of any Red Wizard of Thay.
So a shield with 3 green roses?
Yeah, in fact, that's not even what roses are supposed to be colored. Whoever made this is an idiot.
It's not owned by someone we can't kill if it came to it.
Well, then let us pillage. Let's see. So we did a fly around to like scope it out, right?
See, yes, you did. So, looking around, all that's revealed at the moment is what you can see through the windows. As you're taking a peek inside, getting a good look at what all is in here. There's the song I'm looking for. Okay, wonderful. So, swapping this out. And thankfully, the person who made this map, credit in the bottom of the screen. I'll get that up for you in just a moment. So all these rooms are already labeled, so you're able to tell what these rooms are supposed to be. See revealing areas. Today's map for this session comes from Sorinkman at deviant.com.
Thank you, Sir Inkman. Very cool.
Behold, here's your account. So looking at all of this. These towers, they do have windows, but those windows are currently closed, like with metal shutters. That's what's on the second floor. If you look over to the right side of the map, okay, here we have a little balcony that you can stand on. And, well, it's like a room that's not appropriate for children to enter. You might want to stay out of that.
Why do they have so many balloons lying about?
The orgy room.
That's incredible.
Yep. No, I guess this is what happens there.
There's a reason it's all pillows, because if it were mattresses, there'd be too much squeaking.
Yep. It's too obnoxious that way.
Yep.
You've played Darkest Dungeon. You know how this works.
It's for magic shows.
I actually have not.
Because you don't have the patience for that kind of game.
Well, no, I do. It's just I haven't bought it yet.
I mean, it's a roguelike, Duke. You hate those.
A what?
It's a roguelike.
Oh, I got a buddy who plays it all the time.
Yeah. So here we go. All these rooms. And behold, this is what we're looking at.
Alright.
So how do we want to infiltrate this? As you're looking around, you got your face pressed against the glass, looking inside. It seems that this place is clean. So somebody has to be living in this. But you don't see any people in these rooms.
Perhaps they are further inside, or they've gone away. Alright, so perhaps I will go through the front door. Osmatreus, sneak around to the conservatory. Blastar, why don't you try and sneak in through storage?
You got it.
I can do that.
Osmatreus, it's the other way. The big glass room.
Oh, okay.
Trots back over.
Oh, damn it, Oz! Around the house. That way. He's going to point this way.
Oh, okay.
The big glass room on the side.
Big glass room. Got you. This looks like a big glass, right?
Further.
Look at that.
God, the fucking
Give me
idiot. Alright.
Put your face to it.
Osmatreus
and
will
Osma-
burst. What's it, good?
Alright.
This is a big
Osmatreus, you're
glass,
pressing your face against the glass. This is a room that's filled with all these different pretty paintings. You look at the table, and there are many drawings. Well, to call them paintings, that would be true if there were paint involved. No, these are crayon drawings. Pastels.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Looking at all those, looking around. More other art supplies along with a little room. Moving around. Osmatreus keeps moving. Aurelius looks in. It's a music room. It's a piano. You've seen one of those before. Bedroff used to have one of those until Osmatreus broke it. So looking at that, you know what kind of sound that makes. You indeed know what piano is. Blastal, you move around and putting your face over here. This looks like a general storage room, like chairs that don't really have a place to go. There's like 2 extra bed frames. I have no mattresses and a few chests. There's gotta be some money here somewhere. It doesn't look like the money room. Do you want to move up? He is not muted. Just don't say.
So, are you talking to Oz or Blob?
Blastal.
Oh, yeah. Blostal inner storage.
Alright. How sneaky do you want to do it?
As sneaky as a young blue dragon can be.
Alright,
He's
roll
gonna try.
stealth plus... Roll the best you can for stealth. A dexterity plus a d20.
Oh, that is a -3. A 6 is a -3 to dex, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, it's a -2.
Oh, -2. 5.
Alright, so when you try being sneaky and you lean too hard against the glass, smashing it and rolling into the room.
Well.
Hearing that, Aurelius is just gonna shake his head and nose the door open.
Alright. Is on the move, and Osmatreus, that's the dining room. There must be food nearby. Jumps right into the window.
Does he like bounce off it, or does he like crash right through?
I hope with an 18 strength he can push right through.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can just smash this right through. Shakes the glass off of his scales like a dog.
Yeah, is there any food on the table?
So looking around. Currently, no food on the table. Osmatreus, you're going to feel a chill. Alright, each one of you roll d20 plus your dexterity mod.
Ah, shit.
See,
Plus dex. I got
Nor-
no dex.
the next
Fuck!
thing we gotta figure out how to do initiative. So, a -1. So Ozma moves out of 10. Aurelius is a 3.
Bro, we're gonna fucking die.
Blau is a -1. You seem to be underestimating what a dragon can do. And it seems that our enemies will move first. Alright. Saving changes, showing to all. Revealing the enemy type.
Oh, fuck.
Behold! Osmotrios, you see this guy just appear out of nowhere with his hands raised. Intruder! The robber has entered. I will rip the skin off your bones! How do you respond?
He just blinks at it.
Alright. And we begin the battle. And Kyle, yes, I am playing Toho music for this one, the PC 98's music.
Nah, great.
Extremely disappointed with Toho 19, by the way, because all the original compositions in that game are just terrible.
It all just sounds like somebody mashing their face on a piano to me.
We observed this together, like it goes on like the whole like Mountain Peaks kind of composition where it's up high note, low note, high note, low note in that order.
Yeah, a little bit.
He's eating dinner.
See, somebody's eating dinner.
That's me.
Oh yeah, my dog.
Oh, me. We're having dinner together.
The dinner eating dog.
Look, I was when fucking Osmotrios just and Blushdoll just crashed through the window. All I could think of was this picture of Ralph Wiggum.
Alright. Figured out what his armor class is. Figured out what his Thaco is. Alright. We begin.
I dropped my knife. Hang on. I'm trying to eat chicken.
So. Alright, so moving your way. Osmotrios, this ghost lunges at you. And let's see, he's gonna make a D20 roll. 1d20. This Thaco is. Let's see. Look at the chart. Upon its armor class, your armor class is a 1, right?
That's
Looking
what
at your
your armor
sheet.
class is 4.
Alright. It's a 4. Got it. So
My
looking at what
Thaco
he's
is
got.
20.
Alright. So he makes a roll.
It was
And that is a
game
critical
chat?
failure. He will not be hitting you.
Oh,
in
nice.
chat for the Thaco chart, or
That Thaco chart, you want a copy of it?
yeah, maybe you sent it to me.
Let's see.
Here, I got a link to
I
it.
have
Let me get it to you.
Yeah, and I got pinned. Yeah, here it is. Alright. And here we go. We continue. Osmotrios, your move.
Playing game chat too, just for reference.
Osmotrios, with this main moves as you have, you should be able to easily kill this ghost. Granted, it's
yeah,
already dead.
It's just got to be even more dead. Just minimize that. I think a breath weapon would hurt it. Would it? You can't really melt ectoplasm.
And that does with some slashes.
I'll give it the old bite claw attack.
Right? Bite and
Right.
claw.
Neither silver or
Or mithril or magical.
Yeah.
Alright. His armor class is. Look at that. That's a hit. That's also a hit. See, and looking at your proficiencies. Yeah, it's just a single bite and claw. Alright. Could have done a little bit better on that damage, but yep, you start dealing damage to this ghost.
Fuck it up.
Your attacks are hitting it. Alright. Aurelius, we're hearing commotion coming from the south.
And that's oh yeah. Fucking hearing that, he goes back out the door over to this door, and I have how many feet of movement?
Look at what your movement score is. So it's 5 feet every block on this map. Looking at your movement. Your movement score should be about, let's see, I think it's about seven paces.
So 35 feet?
Yeah, looking at what you've got in terms of movement. Did you list movement on your sheet?
I thought I did.
You did not.
I did not, like a fucking idiot. Damn it.
Alright.
It's in my notes, so
What
I'll
is
see
it?
it. Oh yeah, movement 35 feet. I have it on my
Yes.
my personal notes, but not on my.
Yeah.
Yeah, 35 feet is your standard movement with each of your dragons.
All right, well, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I'm actually going to take my action to dash because of all I'm hearing. 40, 45, and I'm going 45, 50, 55, 60, or no, yeah, 60. Yeah, right there. And I'm going to I'm going to flank with the ghost.
Alright. There is no flanking in this game.
Oh, there isn't? Oh, that sucks.
Well, bold of you to assume that this is 5th edition.
I mean, I may, yeah, it was a rash assumption. I was playing a lot of 5th edition last week.
Alright, so here you are. And that's it.
I've used my action
And
to
a
dash,
rest.
and now here I am.
Alright, this is a haunted house, it appears.
The place is haunted. Slay the ghosts.
Alright. Lostall, your move.
Alright, Blastall. Does Blastall see anything near him?
Let's see, you hear some commotion going on, you look around. Seems that your brothers found something they're fighting, but you currently don't see anything. It'll be an action to open one of these doors.
Ah. You know what, yeah. Blastall, he believes in his brothers. Gonna go to this door first and open it.
Alright. You swing this door open, and behold, it is a waiting room for something. You've never been to a doctor's office, but you can tell what this room is supposed to be.
Interesting. Blastall. Do each of his attacks count as an action, or not sure exactly how that would work? Could he open up a second door this turn, or no?
See, you can see what you can do for this. We're going to say you get your hand on the handle for this one.
Oh, okay.
And I'm saying that because I'm about to jump you.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
There he is.
All right.
Blastoise, you get your hands on the handle. Ghost number 2 appears.
All right.
Alright. Your armor class is...
My armor class is AC 2.
Alright. That is not going to hit you.
All right.
Yeah, Blastoise seeing tries to go through your throat, and you pull your head back, and it fails to strangle you.
Oh, Jesus.
All right. And how much is the breath weapon is is an action, correct?
Yeah, full action.
Oh, okay. So yeah, that'll be Blastall's turn then.
Alright, Osmotrios, this ghost is still trying to attack you.
Fucking
That's not going to hit you. Even with the stack involved, that's still not going to hit you.
Sweet.
Osmotrios, it's your move.
I'm just gonna tear into this thing.
Kick the shit out of it.
Boom.
That hits. Also hits. 7 damage. 15 damage. Ooh. It's dead. Again.
I'll give out a roar of victory.
As you exercise the ghost, it's gone.
It's more like a mule, because he doesn't know how to roar yet.
See. Well, there he goes. Any movement you would like to do?
I sniff the air to look for food.
All right. See. And yeah, with also trios, with you doing a dash action, I'm just saying, like, with you moving, you just, like, headbutted through these doors.
Sweet. Bezors?
Yeah, like, with Aurelius running, like, he, like, headbutted through this door and then through this door.
Oh, okay.
So both those are broken, so you've already used your action to attack. Would you like to move?
Yeah, I was wondering if there was any scent of food in the air.
Let's see. Scent of food. You can tell there's a scent of dry food in this direction.
Bam, and then I'll slam through the doors next turn.
Alright. And Aurelius is, as Osmotrios is putting his head to the door, Aurelius, you start thinking, are there any more ghosts in the house? Is your move.
All right. We need to be careful. We need to find Blastar. He could be in danger. Here, follow me. And is there a door where I'm at?
Yes, there is.
All right. Fucking Aurelius will slowly push the door open and peer inside.
Alright. Look through. Stairs. It's going upstairs.
Here, come this way. 5, and I will keep the, I still have, like, the sword in hand.
Yeah.
As I'm, like, pacing around carefully.
The sword is made to kill ghosts. You could feel it.
10, 15, peer around the corner again.
And it's a hallway.
20, 25, 30, 35. I think I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to put myself here just so I can see me.
Gotcha. Alright. Lashtal, you seem to be in a fight with a ghost.
Alright. Lostal's turn. Let's see. He is gonna...
The Borks of Anger.
Yeah, I think he's going to claw. Actually, he doesn't know how well his claws would work on a being such as that. So he's just gonna open his mouth and do a breath weapon.
Shoot the railgun.
Yeah.
Alright. Roll damage. He's got to make a save.
Where is my damage? Breath.
He's got to roll a 15 or higher.
Wait, what?
He did not.
Whoops. That's the, I didn't roll damage. Alright, 11.
There we go. 11 damage. Aurelius and Osmotrios, you hear the railgun go off.
Shit.
And yep, you shoot that, and in the process of firing the railgun, you obliterate the door.
Second reason I use that.
Behold.
Ah, fuck.
Intrepid.
Well, we know what this room is for.
Somebody spilled orange juice all over the place. Look at that. It does show up orange in the thing, so...
Yeah, for to make sure we don't scare the children watching this. We shouldn't be watching this.
No. Well, we had the orgy room earlier in the session. I mean, like, we already know what this is about. Another one?
I don't think anyone would have.
You're getting jumped, Aspatrius. No, Aspatrius. I keep mixing you up for whatever reason. You got long names. Aurelius, you're getting jumped.
That's no good. Shit.
Alright, 5. What's your armor class?
My armor class, I think, is -1.
Alright, that would have been considered a 4 with a stack out. That would not hit you.
Whew, okay. I don't want to know what these things can fucking do to me. We had this happen in Strahd. It cut down my fucking monk strength score by like 5. It was rough.
Osmo, your move. This is what you do at the hardware store. You just go in and you just perv on women. This is what you do.
I will.
No.
Not me. I will turn around and, like, horse kick these doors open.
I mean, you already blew them off their hinges, though. Or this door.
Yeah. Well, here's the next door.
I'm not up there. Yeah.
Oh.
Smoking room.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
See.
Oh, I got the two mixed up, too. God damn it.
Behold, Ozma. Cigarettes.
he's gonna try this door.
Well, no, not baby's first smoke. You could have been like the bad baby from Roger Rabbit.
Puts hair on your chest.
It.
Or like the baby on the cover of 1984 by Van Halen.
It.
God, I love
Aurelius.
Van Halen.
Aurelius, your move.
Alright, so I will hit the... or I can't hit the thing with a sword, can I?
You can try, but you're not really proficient in it. It's just going to be a flat d20 roll.
I'll try to hit it with the sword, just because I want to see what it does. And what?
Alright. That's a miss.
Damn it. Do I still have my claw attack as a bonus action from...
That was not your dragon move, and there is no bonus action.
Oh, yeah, right. Fuck. I gotta remember the goddamn...
Yeah. So, you having no training in swordplay whatsoever, you really telegraph that attack, and that ghost dodges it.
Damn it.
It's like a Dark Souls boss. You can tell he's doing it, and then you dodge it.
Yep.
Blastall, your move.
Alright,
It is going to take... you are without the breath weapon for 3 turns. It comes back on the 4th.
Alright, Blastall will just claw.
$18. That is a horrible miss.
And a bite.
Bite. Hey, that's a critical hit.
Oh, good shit.
Alright, that'll be your damage roll.
Alright. Let's roll that. Damage. And then
Bite.
Ooh.
Ooh! Ouch. That ghost is dead.
You literally bit the ectoplasm off of it.
Yep.
Blastall.
He's
Well, I
just spit
mean,
out,
That ghost was
spit out
already
all
dead.
Slimer slime.
He slimed me. It feels so funky.
Pops his head in, looks around into the torch room, see if there's anything of note on the first look.
See. Yes. A branding iron. A whip. A mace. A job application.
Nothing that he is too interested in on first look, so we'll go this way.
How do you
And-
need a job application?
Yeah.
Nah, that Blastall's not about that hustle lifestyle.
You literally stole a fucking satchel full of banknotes.
That's different.
Unemployed.
That's Blastall has that crackhead mentality of like, I'm not gonna
He's
work
gonna-
for it.
God damn
He's
it.
going to live entirely off of Social Security.
But yes, Blastall will then go to this door and put his hand on it.
Alright. Alright, switching songs back to Maple Wise. It's not fair with Toho 19-2 because they brought back both of my favorite characters for that game. Yeah. You know I have a weakness for the Tanuki.
Yeah, I know you do.
And there's a character in it called Mamizo who I really do like. Nearly because she's the Mafia Don.
I'm gonna marry
She
a
may
fat
or may
New
not have
Yorker.
been-
It's gonna be funny.
She may or may not have been inspiration for Nozomi Nishiyama.
That would not surprise
That is
me.
also-
What?
That's another massive miss.
Okay, so I gotta kill this damn thing.
Alright. It seems that the ghosts are making no progress. You're too strong. Ozma, your move.
Kicking the door down, looking for the food.
See. We found it. The snacks.
Yes. I'm gonna start digging into them.
Alright. Look around. There are a few vegetables on the counter. Are you a vegan?
I am A fish eater.
Yep.
I think I'm an
So this
omnivore? No, I'm a carnivore.
Let's go great with some fish, but we need to find the fish first.
Oh, I mean, I eat everything.
Yeah.
Besides, like,
Is that a ghost? By the way, is that a ghost behind you?
Oh, let's take care of that first, I guess.
Casually look over your shoulder.
Yep. He knows where his priorities lie.
Alright.
Yeah, this thing
He's-
is gonna stop me from getting the snacks, so I gotta take care of it.
Alright. Aurelius, your move.
All right, I am going to put the sword down for the time being, and then bite and claw.
Is your biting and clawing. We had another good thing happen at work today.
Oh yeah.
A customer came up to our plumbing associate and said, "Hey, I got a complaint. One of the customers walking around here smells like he's drunk." And then, as it turns out, that same guy vomited behind one of the side stacks, and one of our gas
Ew.
workers found it.
That's disgusting.
It had been there for 4 hours by the time she found it.
Oh baby.
There we
I
go.
refuse to clean up other people's bodily fluids.
And
Alright.
then
Well, that is the critical hit. I think I might have given you too much credit before, Ham, but we're going to keep that crit your crit.
okay. Roll
Yeah,
so
no
double
take-
damage.
No take backsies. So yeah. That's double damage.
All right. So one.
Voice is starting to crack. I'm talking too much.
Well, I mean, I have no high range to my voice right now.
Is
That.
this
Do
the
you want me to
edition
just
where we-
multiply that by
Yeah.
2 or just roll again?
Roll again.
Is this the edition where we have to confirm my crits or no?
That is not it. No crit confirmation.
Wait a minute. Am I rolling the? That's damage, isn't it? Yeah, that should be damage.
Yeah, it just dealt damage. Click it again.
I think I did.
It's gone.
What do you mean?
It's dead.
Oh.
And that's it. No more ghost.
Are you all right?
Why wouldn't I be?
Well, we
Yeah,
were
he
attacked by
just-
ghosts.
Sniff the air again, and he's gonna head toward the food. I mean, you were. They didn't even hit me.
Well, we did.
Didn't hit him either.
Well, we need to go find Blaustahl. Make sure he's all right.
I'll check in here.
You do that. Oh, well. He's probably going to be in less trouble there anyway.
Are you kidding me? Nobody has uploaded the soundtrack to Shining in the Darkness to SoundCloud?
Nope.
No. Not a single person has thought to upload this.
Of course not. It's Tohu.
No, I'm talking about the Sega Genesis game.
Oh. It's a Sega Genesis game.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, do you?
No, I don't. I really don't.
So it's an okay RPG that had a lot of production value for its day.
That sounds all right.
Just looking at this. All right. Blaustahl, what are you up to? I believe he is silent. Believe he's muted. I'm currently
I
filming
am
around
muted.
with
Sorry
this.
about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Blaustahl will leisurely go through this door, and then into this room. Looks down what I think is a hallway.
But that's the song I'm looking for. Yep. So as you're moving around, because we figured out there's ghosts here, we gotta play some creepy music now. There we go, Castlevania to the rescue.
There we go.
All right, as you're moving around, yeah, we don't know if there's any more ghosts around here. Hallway.
I will peer around the corner of the hallway.
So Osmotrios, I believe this is what you're looking for. the pantry has been revealed.
Yes,
Yeah,
he's
if I
either
was-
gonna find smoked meat or grain.
Let's see. If you're looking around for this meat, you look around and it seems that most of the meat has gone necrotic.
Ah,
You,
no.
you look around for the meat, and there's just nothing but bones and dust left behind of the meat instead.
Sweet.
That's depressing. He'll be sad and just start wandering around looking for his friends.
Well, we
Going the
got some.
complete opposite way.
Well, at least we do have cheese. Do you eat that?
Yeah, there's cheese, yeah, sure.
All right, did you get an entire wheel of cheese to yourself?
Just like in
Yep.
fucking Skyrim.
Yes.
Nordic axe swinging towards your face, 80 wheels of cheese going down your gullet.
Yes. And we're going to post a cheese wheel in chat. Aurelius, you find Blostall.
Oh,
As you crane your head around.
there you are. Goodness. Did you see them as well?
Oh, the ghosts, yeah. They're gone.
For the time being, at least. We need to be careful.
See.
Wait, how many did
Listen.
you find?
And there's the cheese wheel.
Yes, there is. Why am I forgetting my party members' names? Osmatreos had killed one, and I killed another. We don't know how many are in this place, but given how big it is, I imagine there's more.
That makes sense.
What about you? Did you find anything?
There's a torture room back up there, but
A what?
dungeon, there's a rack, branding iron,
He's going
typical
to
stuff.
muscle his way past Blaustall and take a look at this for himself.
As Aurelius does that, Brelostal will open up this room.
All right. So, looking in there, Aurelius, you're stepping in. Torture room. Yep, there it is. A branding iron, a whip, a mace, a job application.
Aurelius will look at the job application.
It's a job application for torturer.
Who writes a pen and paper application to be a torturer? I figure you're picked for something like that.
So looking around in this room, that orange, that is dried bloodstains.
That's disgusting in here.
As you're looking around in this room, is there anything in particular you were looking for?
Anything shiny, I guess?
Let's see. Is there anything shiny, anything fancy I can take for myself? Look around in here. Currently no money, just instruments of causing pain to people.
Perhaps will be useful later. Alright. Yeah, that's certainly what it is. Shit, I left my sword in the hallway.
So, looking around. The sword, you gotta get that sword. You can't leave that treasure behind.
Yep, he's gonna pad down the hallway and pick up the sword where he put it down.
Alright. You but up, head back over to where that sword is. Blostall, reveal what
Yes.
room you're looking at. Do you close the door behind you when you notice what this is?
Probably not. Oh. Definitely not. He'll leave it
Yes.
open, but go down into the room.
Keeping the music off for this part. As you walk in here, you see that, yep, this is a room that's definitely got some arcane language in here. You recognize a few of these symbols, by the way. You've seen Fedroff performing this kind of spell before. In D&D 5e, the spell we're thinking of is Contact Other Plane.
All right.
You look around and you see that there is a suit of armor laying in the middle of the floor.
That's probably not good.
And like Memories of anyone who read Abandoned by Disney, he's laying out the same way. He's on his back, his legs are shoulder width apart, his arms are off to in a T, the way he's laying on his back.
Oh, is this like the mascot that like got up and started following the journalist around?
If you're thinking of the same thing, then yes.
I think so, yeah. And then he
Uh,
like pulls the thing off and it's all like yellow and chunky and shit.
yeah, and then everybody copied that for their creepypastas.
Dude, I didn't sleep for a week after I read that shit. It scared the hell out of me.
It was actually kind of like smart with it being yellow because it's deoxygenated to show
Oh,
that
yeah.
the creature doesn't breathe. Just a little smart anatomy detail that was in it.
Oh yeah.
I'm giving Slime Beast too much credit.
I guess. I
So
mean, it's still
there
good.
it is. We see this blue stall, boss doll. Or is there anything in particular you're looking for here?
While still seeing the actually just talks to the statue. It's like, are you alive?
As you say that, you see that statue of armor just pushes itself up with its hands and looks at you in a sitting position.
What is your name?
See, um, am I truly here?
As much as you can be.
As you see, he reaches up and like touches his face, as if he's like in like this dream like state where he doesn't know if he's actually experiencing what he's experiencing. As he holds his hands out in front of him. Seems that this is my new body. All right. As you see, he slowly gets up and pushes himself to his feet. That kind of armor he's wearing, Blaustahl, you can tell from the way it's designed, it's very defensive in nature. So you get this blank. And looking at this, Blaustahl, you start getting some ideas. Look at this guy, those shoulders, that back shape, the helmet, the kind of metal this is made out of. Blaustahl, the gears in your head are turning. This is steel armor that he's made out of. Yes. Yes! You're getting ideas for this guy. Blaustahl, dragon instincts are tingling. Make this guy a servant.
Do you currently serve a master?
Do I serve a master? No.
Would you like to serve one? I am a dragon myself. I could provide many things for one such as you.
Have you seen Lady Bernadette anywhere?
I am most certain everyone in this house is dead.
Oh, well, but I ask you that anyway. You wouldn't know who that is.
I've never heard that name. Has Blostel ever heard that name before in his life?
No.
Yeah, I've never heard that name before in my life.
Well, I suppose if she's dead, then I have nobody I owe a debt to, and I am without a master, but I'm also without any direction. I'm looking a dragon right in the face. I can tell you've already claimed me.
What exactly are you?
Well, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Henning.
Henning.
Yeah. Do you want the first name too? Does that matter to you?
Yes. Yeah, I'd like that.
It is Elias Henning.
Elias Henning.
Just taking a double blink at him. And, have you seen Full Metal Alchemist before, right?
Yes.
Alright, he takes his helmet off, and because, I am forgetting the manga of the story because she actually did the right hermetic symbol. That's the exact same symbol you see in his back.
Interesting.
I suppose you want an explanation as to why I'm here.
That would be very helpful, yes.
Okay, so I am the slave knight of Miss Bernadette, who is, of course, one of the ladies of the Red Wizards of Thay. She was currently, well, she used to be the wife of one of the Red Wizards until she was divorced and managed to keep some money in their divorce settlement and came over here and built this estate with her money and kept me as a slave. I died, and part of the pact was that even in death, I'm not allowed to stay dead. So it seems I have been summoned back into my body in order to continue my service, but my mistress is no longer around.
Is Lady Bernadette just Jeff Bezos' wife?
Yes.
Okay.
And
All right.
now I am here with no master.
Well, you have me as a master if you choose that. If not, well, I can introduce you to my brothers, but I did find you.
You have brothers who are also blue dragons?
Dragons, yes. Blue, no.
I suppose I will accompany you then.
Follow me. As
Eh, Behold, new party member.
all right.
Oh, cool. We got our own Terminator.
All right.
Will begin to exit.
All right. As um as as with you're still eating, so you actually know you don't listen to this. You're enjoying your cheese thoroughly. Aurelius, ears perk up. We hear what sounds like a clank, clank, clank of metal hanging this way.
I will hastily grab the sword and run over and get ready, and then see Blaustall with the suit of armor. Blaustall, what are you doing with that ridiculous suit of armor?
I'm sorry. I forgot the name. This is Elias Henning. Elias, introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Elias Henning. It's good to see you. As you see, he puts a hand to his chest, his right hand to his chest, and he bows forward.
Aurelius takes a minute to process what the hell just happened.
It's an animated suit of armor.
Does he know what a construct is?
And at this, roll a d20 plus your intelligence.
All right, I can do that. Yes.
Figuring this out. Yes, you know this. You've never seen Fedorov keep one of these. He's made one of them before, and then quickly sold it off. He didn't imprison a soul in it, so it wasn't able to talk like the one you're seeing in front of you.
Father has made one similar to you. Yet you can speak. How is that?
It's because I am in truth, a ghost bound to a suit of armor.
Interesting. And who do you serve then?
It was Lady Bernadette, but I believe she's dead, so I currently serve nobody, but as it seems, according to how dragons work, to my knowledge, your blue dragon brother has already claimed me.
Interesting.
What?
So,
And it appears that I'll be serving you and whoever your brothers are.
yes. First, there's Osmatreus. He's currently raiding the pantry. He is always hungry. And there's Tova Bohu, who is currently flying about outside, ensuring we aren't taken by surprise.
There are 4 dragons. It's a miracle that the four of you are working together so well, enough to call each other brothers. Typically, dragons are at each other's throats fighting for territory.
Well, we grew up together as a family. I, the eldest, and and Blaustal, the third son. We are the children of. Hang on, I gotta get his fucking name again, because Fedorov Bastian.
Fedorov Bastion, oh, I see. He has his own providence, doesn't he?
He does.
Towards the north, towards the lake.
Yes, and perhaps if you accompany us on our quest, then perhaps maybe he would be generous enough to offer you a keep of your own within his territory.
Considering that Fedorov Bastion is the Red Wizard of Astronomy, I think that would be a very good job to have.
Indeed. Aurelius will step forward. Well, a note is no good without a weapon. I found this in the forest. It has some runes carved on it. I believe it is very powerful in the hands of someone who can use it.
See, Aurelius, he reaches over and he holds his hand out. He's not going to take it from you. He's going to wait until you place it into his hand.
Aurelius will place the sword in his hand.
Do you know what those runes mean?
He takes it, he looks at it, he holds it to where his eyes would be if he had any. Elvish runes. What they translate into, I don't know.
So we must find an elf then.
You could track down an elf, but most of them live close to the sea.
Well, seeing as we are on our way there, I don't believe it'll be that big of an issue to find one.
If you are familiar with the area, do stop me if you already know this. If you fly south of Belazir, there is a large forest where some wood elves are living.
Perhaps they may solve the mystery of this strange sword we'd found. Can you wield it?
I should be able to wield this, but as for what these runes mean, I typically don't understand. I know what Elvish script is. I can make out what that letter is supposed to be in common, but I don't know what this reads as.
Then perhaps we will find these wood elves and get the sword translated so you may use it properly.
I do thank you for your service.
And we thank you for yours. Let us collect our brother and find what else lies within this great manor of yours.
And Aurelius will pad back off towards the kitchen to introduce Osmatreus to Elias.
Osmatreus is on the top shelf of whatever the highest shelf in there, gnawing on a wheel of cheese.
Amazing. Is it
Sir,
like
it'll go
Munster?
great if you had some crackers to go along with it. Also, everyone roll Elias's health. Everybody roll a d8.
Ooh. Ooh.
Ooh.
Come on, Ryan. Let's see what else you get.
Ah.
A 1.
I knew it was gonna happen to one of us.
Yes. All right. Henning has 36 hit points.
All right, not bad.
And as typical in my D&D games, if an NPC drops to 0 hit points, he dies with no saving throws.
Ah, okay.
I just want you guys to see what I rolled earlier for sleight of hand.
You're going to post this in the meme chat?
Yeah.
It's alright, my sister's been playing Baldur's Gate, and she managed to crack a she managed to crack a safe with a DC 99. I don't know how the fuck that works.
5 and a 5 and a
Oh
14.
my god, dude.
Natural 20. That's how that works. Natural 20.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I rolled 2 natural 1s in a row for sleight of hand. And I was like, I wonder what the hell is going to happen. So I put myself into talk to yourself, and I rolled it 3-4 more times.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
There's no
It's a rare
fucking
chance.
way.
That,
Yeah.
honestly, on Monday, I don't know what it was. Or no, it was Tuesday. I rolled 5 nat 20s in a row for all different checks for a satyr I play.
What
It
the?
was...
Hang on.
Yeah.
Move.
I need to know the odds. I'm gonna put this up on screen if that's cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
So like this was Ryan's sleight of hand. I need to calculate the odds of that real quick because that is just absolutely astronomical. So
That's
that
a 1 in
is
20 chance of 4 times that happening.
so 1 in
I rolled.
that is a 1 in
Twice more.
800 chance of you doing that.
I rolled twice, and I got a 12 and a 22 right after that.
Oh my god, that is fucking wild. I didn't even need to calculate that though, but that 1 in 800. That's some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
800.
Wow.
Aurelius. You see that Osmotraeus has become the cheese czar. Because he's eating all the cheese for himself and he's not sharing.
Well, I mean, Aurelius is omnivorous, but he's already eaten, so he's fine. Osmotraeus, come down here.
Starts gnawing on the edge of the cheese.
I would like you to meet our newest servant, Elias Henning, the Iron Man.
The Iron Man?
Yes. Plays Black Sabbath in the background.
Well, if you wish to be technical with me, I don't mean to be rude in correcting you, but this suit of armor is made out of steel.
Man of Steel, then.
That sounds
Pull
like
up
copyright
the
to me.
communist theme, right?
The what? Oh, yeah.
Pull up
fucking-
the Gist of Stone music.
No. Play Nash Grim hard bass.
Alright. So, Osmotrius, there's, yep, there he is.
So, how'd you get a servant?
I
Well,
found
boss
him in a
roll up.
circle.
Yep.
He was stuck there, and I got him. Or I don't know if he was stuck there, but he left after I showed up in the room.
Oh, nice. Continues to gnaw on the cheese.
I'm perfectly fine with you eating the food in this pantry. I don't believe anyone else will get to eat it.
Well, we will hunt for more along the road. I do need to eat.
I don't believe I do anymore.
I'll break off a small piece of cheese and toss it down to him.
Is Elias Henning is going to take it in his hand?
No, not him.
No,
Aurelius.
Aurelius.
I am
Yep.
fine, thank you.
I'll take some.
I'll bite off another piece and toss it down, and then continue gnawing on it.
We're gonna fucking get to a point in which, like, Osmotraeus is gonna be sitting in front of Elias with, like, a bowl of soup, just, like, pouring it onto the mouth of his armor.
Alright. And, Aurelius, you hear a rattling on the kitchen table next to you.
Next to me?
Yep, you see the kitchen knives jump off the table and pull themselves through this door.
They float through the door? Or they just get...
Yeah. They're dragged through it.
That doesn't look good.
Aurelius is going to cautiously peek through the door.
As you peek through the door, you see that the door to the private dining room is wide open.
I don't believe the fight is over. Be prepared.
And you see that this room is currently filled with darkness, as she's here.
Oh, that's freaky looking.
Ugh, I got chills from that.
Found a good picture off of DeviantArt. And we gotta have this available for the sake of magical darkness. She looks over. Thieves have entered my mansion. You have raided my home, attacked my servants, and now you wish to steal my slave from me. I'll flay the skin off your bones. Filthy vermin! Your deaths will be deserved.
Be pest.
As you see those knives begin to float around her in an orbit, and reroll initiative again.
Oh, shit.
D20 plus your dexterity mod. Henning will be moving out at 11.
Oh, baby.
Let's make it to 7. Wallstall, what are we putting you at?
8 or 6.
6. All right. 6, and rolling for the boss. Not putting the modifier in. 17. She'll be moving right after Aurelius.
Okay. Aurelius will step to the right in between, like right down the door, take a deep breath, and fireball just straight through her.
All right. As there's the initiative. And roll that fire damage as we begin to fight.
All right. Breath weapon, fire. I shouldn't add...
All right.
I don't need to modify that field. Why is it adding my strength to that?
Don't just roll the damage dice.
All right, so that's 2d12 then. Okay. Oh, come the fuck on. That's a bullshit damage.
To see what she needs to roll. She needs to roll a 14 or better. And let's see. Nope, she takes that 6 damage.
Get fucked.
All right. She takes that hit, and lost all your health will have regenerated by this point.
Sweet.
All right. Bernadette's turn. See, she snaps her fingers. You see Henning's arms lock up as he ends up raising his sword. Blostall, he attacks you.
All right. Oh,
As a critical failure. All right. Osmotrios, your move. I believe Ryan is...
I was here. I just accidentally muted myself. I shoot it in a 60-foot long, 5-foot wide line, right?
Yes.
Kill the
Do not
woman,
wanna gain
save this
range.
thing. Here's my minion.
No,
Try and
I would
get-
get Aurelius in there too. Never mind.
Collateral damage.
I don't consider my brother's collateral damage. We may argue and fight.
But we're
It's
one
all
big
in fun.
happy family.
The family picture.
That might change later on. But for now, let's see. What do I do? Ow! I just did something stupid.
Well, don't do that.
Boom. Claw and bite.
All right. So claw and bite. Save the fine merchandise. All right. A 9 or worse. Both of those miss.
Oh, what the fuck?
No, it's not that. It's not the high armor class. It's just the poor rolls.
Oh, okay.
Hit. All right. Next up. Hey, Sean posted a baby picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah, probably don't put that on the video because I don't know if he wants it
No.
or not.
Oh.
All right. Ballstar, your move.
All right. Last doll is going to also go into the room.
Get on the run.
And then going to bite our claw and bite.
All right. And take a look at those numbers.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's critical failure.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. All right, we have no table assist for critical failures. So yeah, that's just a horrible, horrible miss.
That's Bostel's turn.
Yeah. All right. So top of the round, changing songs so that we don't get too repetitive with the song. This is Stay It's Welcome. Most of these soundtracks for boss themes tend for like flash in the pan boss fights. Top of the round. And a ghost drops in.
Shit.
Right? Aurelius, your move.
I'm gonna get out of this room and I'm going to fucking come out through here. 5. I can't squeeze in. It's too tight, is it?
It is too tight. You got your brother's body blocking you.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'm gonna close this door and I'm gonna block it off for now.
Pick me up and throw me.
What?
Just pick me up and throw me.
He's too big. Can I do that?
You'll end up pushing him into the ghost.
Well, yeah, if I throw him through her, will that hurt her at all?
It'll probably hurt him because you're throwing him into a spinning orbit of blades.
Oh, yeah, I probably don't want to do that then.
I'm already going to be taking damage from it. Might as well.
It's up to you.
Well,
It's a big thought,
Aurelius,
big think.
Well, Aurelius is... I'm trying to think about what Aurelius would do, because, like, he is evil, but, like, his brothers he sees as his equals, or at least, you know, his family, so he doesn't want to...
Yeah.
He doesn't want to hurt him. He wants to kill the fuck out of the fucking ghost so they can get a cool minion.
Emphasis on the lawful above the evil.
Yes. There's not much I can do here. I really don't got a whole lot to do. I don't want to get in between this guy because I don't want to see how hard he hits. But if the ghost shows up, I can kill the ghost through the door. But I'm going to try and bar the door.
Alright, try to bar the door. Alright, you block the door.
Alright, so if the ghost shows up, then I will bite and claw the ghost. And he'll probably fucking go through here. I assume that's my action then, is to lock the door.
It is.
Well, that'll be it for me then.
Are we ready for our first D&D spell?
Oh boy. We're gonna get fucked, fellas.
Alright. So, reading what this does, because it's different from how it is in 5th edition, would we like to know how Fairy Fire works?
Shit.
Alright, this lasts for 4 rounds, but never mind, we're not casting that. It takes 4 rounds to cast. Holy crap, some of these spells. Yeah, I see
Yep.
what being a mage came with, like certain benefits and drawbacks. Alright, plan B spell. So instead, we are casting see, got backup spell for you on this one. This one's 2 rounds. She's going to start. She's in the process of casting a spell. We're not going to tell you what it is because it's evocation, which Fedor did not specialize in.
Kill the fuck out of her.
Ghost comes over here, tries to strangle you through the doorway.
Shit.
That is a very high roll on his part, but your armor class is -1.
Yeah, get fucked.
He needs to roll a 2 or lower to hit you.
Wow. So I basically,
Right.
in 5e rules, I basically started the game with an AC of 18.
Yep.
Wow.
Right,
I made a broken fucking dragon, my dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and Henning has shown up. He has opened the door and gone around the other way.
Shit.
But he cannot attack you. Ozma, your move.
Ah, take this,
Is it-
bitch.
Time to spew.
Yep.
Think our breath weapons are made more for crowd control than single target attacks.
Well, mine really doesn't do any crowd control. It's just a line.
You gotta get them all in a certain line for this dragon breath.
This one,
We spew. We spewing.
Yep. What do? Do I roll the hit or do I just do damage?
You roll damage, and then I have to roll a save. Alright. There's a whole 8 damage.
Wow, our fucking breath weapons roll like shit today.
Alright. 1d20.
I don't know why it's adding a 2.
Alright, she takes that whole 8 damage.
It should be
Alright.
5, but for some reason I got a 3 in there.
Alright, so how many dice is it supposed to roll, you said?
It's supposed to roll 2d4, but for some reason it's adding 3.
I'll roll 2d4. There's a flat +1 that goes along with it.
Oh, why?
Yeah, it goes along because it's how it is in Council of Wyrms.
Oh.
It will always deal 3 damage at the very least.
I didn't know that.
So
All
that's
right.
7 damage.
Is you spew and you collateral damage, you melt the table and the window and some of the knives orbiting around her.
That's fine.
Alright. Ballstar, your move.
Alright, Blastall's turn. He is going to again. Actually, nah. He's going to point blank railgun this person.
Wow,
I'll
we
shoot
were
a
just
hole through
unleashing
this
the
wall.
fucking Kraken on this bitch.
Yep.
It's alright, there we go.
Ooh.
Gotta roll. Need to roll a 14 or better. I do. Half damage.
Ah.
As you shoot and end up blowing a hole through this wall and this window.
Oh, not the formal dining room.
It. Got to hire a contractor after this fight.
That depends. Are we claiming
Right.
this keep for our own after this?
Maybe.
Might be fun.
Alright, Aurelius, it's your move, and Henning is here.
Shit. I am going to try and pounce on Henning and restrain him.
Alright. This is going to be contested strength.
Alright, I am pretty strong. I am a strong boyo.
Alright.
Roll d20
So-
plus 4. Fire. Okay, that's not good. That's not good.
Yep, Henning beats you.
Damn it.
As you're trying to beat him. Holy crap, Henning is strong as you're trying to push him. He ends up just like placing one hand on your chest and he holds you in place.
I don't want to break him because he's too cool.
Alright. So as you're stuck in a draw, Bernadette's spell activates.
She takes
Well, hold.
damage. Does she need to take concentration checks?
Concentration check.
Yeah.
This darkness is just part of her like being here.
Well, it's not just that. It's her control over him and the spell that she's casting.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if
So-
that had anything.
Concentration. Currently, no, because this is a lair action in that case.
Oh, okay.
But we will say we'll have her roll twice for the for the spell she's casting. Almost said what it was. And now roll 20. All right, never mind. You have interrupted the spell.
Nice. Aurelius is going to call out, "Hurry!"
All right. So instead of just casting magic, she's instead going to try to stab you, Aspatrios. 9.
Alright.
That even with her Thaco, that is not going to hit you.
Sweet.
All right. That's her move. Henning goes in. Thaco of 17. Seeing what that is. Going off that chart. Aurelius, you are at a -1.
What? Oh, yeah, my AC.
You're at Yep. So opponent's armor class to hit armor class 0. All right. Needs to hit something with a. Yeah, it's not going to hit you.
Yay. I'm really glad I min-maxed the dragon.
All right. So, Osmotrios, your move.
I am going to swipe at her arm to potentially mangle it and then bite at her neck. So, boom.
All right.
Click it 3 times. That's
For a
probably
swipe.
a no.
That's a miss.
Yeah, she min-maxed her AC too.
That's
Also a
Bruh.
miss.
and that is my turn.
All right. 2 misses. Lost all your move.
Lost all. Doesn't have a breath in there right now, so he is just going to try to bite and claw at her. That is a bite. Or a claw. And a bite.
Hey, it's critical hit.
There we go.
And that's a miss.
A crit though.
But we did let the crit.
Do we need to
Oh,
roll higher
come
or
on.
lower?
1
There you
and
go.
9 damage. What'd you just ask me?
Do we need for the number that pops up? We need to hit lower or higher?
You need to roll the lowest possible number you can roll is the
Gotcha.
better.
I see. All right.
All
My
right.
bad.
So seeing how it's rolling. Yeah, the little like calculation it does. So yeah. All right. Going along and seeing what we've got next. Aurelius, your move next.
I will try.
Your breath weapon recharges next turn.
All right. I will try again to restrain Elias. I'm going to restrain him so we don't break him. All right, once more with feeling. D20 plus 4. There we go.
Roll 1d20. Yep, you managed to push him back.
All right,
He is currently pinned.
cool. The armor is restrained. Kill the bitch.
As she is very displeased. See, now it's a stretch for her to know a spell that's powerful. Alright. So last thing she can do. Good God, the casting time for Find Traps. Of all spells. 5 turns if you want that to activate. I guess Tomb of Horrors really was that much deadlier in this edition. Oh, good. Sanctify. Great. Okay, so she's essentially out of spells for this scenario. That can help her out this fight.
Well, would you look at that? What a goddamn shame.
Yep, I can't find a single spell she can use in this scenario that only takes 1 turn. Oh, wait, no, we found one. All right, last-ditch effort. We're aiming this at the man who blew a hole through her wall.
Oh,
All right.
God.
This is aimed at Blostall. Do you remember the spell? Ice Knife. Nope, that's a miss.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's a relief.
All right. Does it have the added effect of exploding when it makes contact with the wall? All creatures within a 5-foot radius make a saving throw. Yes, you do.
All right, for saving
I need a
throw on this character.
Constitution save. The save that you need to roll, it is you are a dragon. This is going off of. We need you to roll a 13 or higher.
13 or higher. Where are my saves, or is that just?
You rolled manually, as we've been doing.
Oh, okay.
Did it go right behind him, or am I part of that?
Right behind him. This is for another nasty effect. Oh!
Damn.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
So this has 2 effects. First of all, D4 cold damage. 1 damage. But the other fun effect.
Not bad.
Behold. You're numb for 1 round.
What is the number?
Your movement is reduced. Your movement is reduced by half and will be adding 2 to your attack rolls.
Okay. Oh shit. That's fuck.
Yep, your rolls are just a little bit worse. And the ghost tries to attack Aurelius.
Uh-oh.
Nope. All right.
Batted away with my tail.
Henning is going to try to attack you. I'm going to roll 2 dice for him.
I thought I'm pinning him right now.
Disadvantage. Nope. He's trying to like move his sword around. It's not his will, it's Bernadette's. But even then, he can't hit you. All right. Osmotrios, your move. And thankfully, she's out of spell slots.
Really? That's it? Wow.
Yep. Being a caster kind of stinks in this game compared to 5e.
You don't fucking say.
Whose turn? My turn?
Yes, it is.
Oh, shit. The same old, same old.
Alright, going for the attack. 5, that hits. 11 misses. Seeing where you are going to go with this. Alright. 7 damage. Alright. So looking at this. Oh yeah, she's looking bad. She's beginning to dematerialize.
Alright, we almost got her.
Alright. Wall stall, your move.
Alright. Well, can't really move, so he's just going to try to finish this. That.
Let's just roll.
Oh wait, sorry, that should be a 5, not a 3.
That still hits.
Alright.
At 3 claw damage.
And then
And
that
absolutely not.
yeah. And that'll be it.
Alright. Alright. I think you rolled an attack roll with your bite instead of
A damage roll?
that was a damage roll you rolled with a bite.
Oh shit. Let me
Roll that again. See one more time. You gotta keep them separated.
There we go.
Hey, that's a hit.
Yeah.
That was
Get it.
6
Roll a
damage.
d20. Just roll an individual d20 to see if we keep that 16.
Alright. No, I don't want to see the news computer. Yeah. Exact same roll.
Well, because of that, we were keeping that, and it kills her.
Nice.
Alright.
as you hit her with it, you begin to see she starts flashing in place as her body flickers and she disappears and the ghost gets dragged down with her. And, is that it? Is that it?
Aurelius
Look around.
looks down at at Elias.
You in there?
Yeah, yes, I'm still here. I'm sorry.
Aurelius will get off him and offer him a hand up.
All right. You will take it. Not going to deny that when I drag it off as that.
No wonder that you are unhappy here. She was a bitch, and now she's dead.
Well, it seems that we
It
have
already
indeed
was
killed our
dead.
first boss fight.
Yeah, good job, fellas.
So,
Nice.
So, we still have a house to explore, don't we?
Yes. Perhaps you could lead us around this place.
Yes. Now that I've had my mind free, I can show you a tour of this place.
That would be nice.
All right. As he is going to stand up and start leading you through the house. See, Aurelius, we're smelling something. As Matrios will smell something too.
What is that?
Where
The
is it?
thoughts coming to your mind.
A thought comes to
Yes.
his mind? That's a
A
surprise.
thought. Something spilled in that room over there.
No, not the cheese.
See, cheese. No,
Damn it.
there it is. The closet.
Kick.
Behind. The non-perishables. As you go in, the fish music is playing and you see it. The lutefisk.
Oh,
What?
God.
Oh,
Don't
wow.
eat that. Don't eat the lutefisk.
Eat the lutefisk.
The fuck is that?
That's a good question.
We have never eaten the lutefisk before.
Well, we have not.
Alright, so what it is that you take a fish and you soak it in sodium hydroxide.
Sodium hydroxide.
So essentially, caustic poison.
Uh-oh.
And then you eat it, and
Oh, it's alive.
it's a very cultural Norwegian fish.
Oh, yeah, it's like Sturstroming.
caustic
Yeah,
soda.
Yeah.
It's usually made with sleeper shark, which is like super heavy in ammonia.
Yeah,
So you're
Does it look
uh,
appetizing?
well, it's white and it's fish, and you identify that it is indeed fish.
Does it smell edible?
It smells like it's poisonous, but when does that stop to you?
That is true. But I don't get any resistances, I don't think.
You breathe acid, after all.
True.
And after all, this is how you build up resistances. You expose yourself to it.
Exactly.
Oh, God,
So
no, he's gonna
everything's
still...
telling me to eat this.
He's gonna smell like Sturstrom for like the next 10 days.
Chomp, chomp. Eat it with some cheese.
And the lutefisk and cheese meal has been eaten.
Oh, goodness.
Please tell me he's not eating whatever's in. Oh, son of a bitch.
He's just gnawing on it. Every now and then he'll stop and look at the cheese and take a bite off of it. Much like a python, he is wrapped up all around it.
Aurelius gags and then shuts the door and hobbles back over to Elias.
I'm going to leave him in there for a couple of days. Anyway, the house.
Yes, the house. I can show you the rest of the house now. As Henning is going to go up the stairs. And you get to watch the TikTok challenge of people eating surströmming.
Oh my! I saw ordinary sausage make surströmming sausage. Except he fucked it up. Evidently, like, the fins in the comment are like, you're supposed to, like, open the can in the bottom of a bucket of water.
And everybody just wants to open it up straight up.
Yep. Because then the smell, like, never gets out of your house.
They end up watching night videos of people like projectile vomiting trying to eat it.
I remember when iDubbbz was doing, like, the bad unboxing videos, and, like, he got a canister Stroming, and he just stabbed it with the knife, and it sprayed up in his face, and he almost threw up. And he was like, okay, here we go.
I love how I Google that, and the first two pictures are just of people vomiting.
Oh, I love how dumb that fucking food is.
Let's see. I need to see if there is a D&D 2e equivalent of the spell I am thinking of. As Henning is walking the man on a mission, he knows what he's looking for. He knows where it is. Let's see, opening this bit by bit. Behold, another door.
Well, the manor is quite
Please.
nice aside from the torture room and the demon pit.
Mm-hmm. See, yes, this is our cocktail lounge.
Is Aurelius old enough to drink?
Well, you're a dragon.
So, wait, dragons don't drink, do they?
Dragons don't go by human laws either.
Aurelius will sniff some of the glasses.
See, you've never really been a fan of alcohol, but you're looking around, you can smell it through the bottle. Behold, it's vodka.
Rotten potato
Pull up the
liquid.
Nancy Pelosi AI video where she's talking about it.
No. Also, I just noticed the orgy room is fucking Reese's Pieces colored.
Yes.
It is, though. Look at it. It's fucking red, yellow, orange, and brown. It's the Reese's Pieces room.
It's the Reese's Pieces. There are two places where we keep our treasures. I'll show you where each one is.
Wonderful.
As Henning is going to go over, he's going to swing this door open. Blostal, you might be interested in this.
Yeah, definitely.
So this is our archives.
Aurelius... sorry, go ahead.
Swings this open. Blostal, that's very clearly a spellbook on that podium.
Yeah, Blostal will immediately go over to it.
You walk over, looking at it. There's still the ink that's used to write spells into spellbooks next to it.
Interesting.
Maybe useful.
And lastly is the room that we have our more material possessions in.
Ooh.
Summoning room, it says.
Summoning. And what did, Miss Bernadette summon before her untimely demise?
I'm going to see if I can still activate the password while in this state. He's going to take this book. He's going to flip it. You see, he flips to a specific page It presses his hand to it. You see some magic. You see some magic begin to sparkle in this area. And then... pop! Treasure chest.
Aurelius will scamper over immediately.
You look at it, and let me see. Let me have the chest grow in size. It's a little long, but here it is. And Aurelius, you immediately flip the lid. Money.
He's going to dig both hands with it and let it, like, fall.
Counting the amount of money, along with the individual coinage. Seeing what we've got. Behold, the D&D 5e loot table.
Why the 5e loot table?
Because it gives you more money.
Oh, cool.
And
where
the
is
5e tools page never fucking works, so instead we're using this. Alright. So, cranking this all the way up for you. And, see? It is still too low. No, that's too high. The gold, the coinage that we find. 600 silver, 400 gold.
Oh, shit. Cool.
I'm aware that dragons like precious metals. Hopefully you find this satisfactory.
For now, yes.
And since you're the one who opened the chest, roll d6.
Oh, okay.
3. See what this has generated for us. It is a silk ribbon that you pull out.
I will sniff it.
See. Well, there's something special about it if it's in the treasure chest.
Silk ribbon. How rare is silk nowadays?
This is typically a luxury. I don't think there's anything special about the ribbon itself, but it could be a status symbol, if you wish to accessorize.
Well,
Oh, wait. Was it Blaustall or Tovabo who always, like, tried to be regal?
Oh, Blaston, what do you think of that? How fancy is this blue dragon? Did you look at him? He's a pretty dapper gentleman.
Still is fairly dapper.
Aurelius will offer him the purple silk ribbon.
Oh, thank you. That is very kind, brother.
you're welcome.
Aurelius is going to sit atop or lay his hands atop the chest.
Suppose we should make this a room for loot, shall we?
And the sound reaches Osmotrius' ears. Osmotrius, you pick your head up from the Ludovisk. Somebody's touching money upstairs.
Money?
Money.
Fish. Money?
Fi
Fish.
Take the fish
Money?
with you.
Fish. Oh. Go grab it. Start waddling up the stairs. Flying up.
And
He'll
Aurelius,
fly
that smell
right
of
through the window.
Aurelius, that smell of Surströmming, no, not Surströmming, Ludovisk is getting stronger as somebody smashes through the window.
Oh, wait. Is there a window up here?
Yeah, somebody's flown all the way around. Yeah, it was. It had metal shutters in it, but somebody has an 18 in strength.
Aurelius will put 2 pieces of silver in each of his nostrils and just smell the silver.
It. As Osmotrius flies in head first to a metal shutter.
Again, the fucking Ralph Wiggum meme.
It.
That's just gonna be all he does. He just flies through windows like a brick.
When he lands,
The
he's got
cool-
his mouth full, and he's like, "I hear money. I hear coin."
No! Don't get your fishy face all over it.
Hearing that, he's gonna start. You know how a dog starts like shaking his head to get the water off.
Oh.
He starts doing that with the
the
fish.
fish juice.
Get it everywhere, on them, on the coins.
I've closed the lid because I don't want him to get fish all over it. But I will
It's
roll
all
con for
over
the
the room.
smell. Slowly I'm getting used to the smell, but it's still very unpleasant. And I have the coins in my nose right now.
And we'll have a great Dragon Bell movement where we can smell it everywhere.
Oh God.
We must find a safe place to keep this.
Let's find a safe place to keep this treasure. As you look over, Henning speaks. There is a way you can take this with you. This is a portable chest. As you can see, he's going to flip to another page, press his hand to it again, and you see the chest shrinks in size to the point where it could be small enough to fit in somebody's pocket.
He will take up the now tiny chest within his little claws.
Interesting. Suppose I will need
I
will need some leather to keep this in.
do not know what this spell is called in D&D 2E, but essentially this is Leomund's tiny chest.
Well, this will be useful for any more loot we find along the way.
Hopefully the magic will still work outside of the mansion.
Well, we will only find out one way. In the event that it doesn't, perhaps we should distribute the gold somewhere where no one can find it.
Not in
and-
public either.
I have a hidey hole back at home. I don't remember where it is, but
Do I know what he's talking about?
No, he hid it from you.
Well, we aren't flying all the way back home just to put the chest there.
I mean, we can make a hidey hole here.
True, but we need to remember where we put it.
I always mark it.
I
I
see.
just don't remember what the mark was.
With his lutefisk influenced urine. And now we will never lose a scent of it. We'll always know where it is.
Perhaps.
And you guys have what Geezer says, brains. You can remember it.
That is true. A good idea, Osmatreus. Perhaps out in the back garden.
I mean, is there a fountain out back there or a pond or something?
Is there a pond? You're looking
These
out?
people are rich. There could be.
Let's see. Well, it
There's
looks like there
potential.
is a small pond that's got a few lily pads sitting on it.
All right. Follow me. Follow me. And he starts flying out the window to the pond.
Yes. The window that
Oh,
he
and-
smashed.
Oz will take the spellbook from the upper library.
Right. Just scoop that up, hold that to your chest.
Yeah, blah, not Oz.
Blow.
Wow.
Alright.
Fucking
And-
Aurelius will look out the window and then look back at Elias. How big is he?
How big is he? Slice class medium.
And I am as well, so he can't ride me, can he?
Not yet.
Remain here for the time being. We will find a place to hide this.
As you say that, now's the perfect time to introduce what I'm doing. The amount of money you have is going to directly correlate to your levels. Upon you receiving your first treasure chest, first milestone has been reached. Level 2.
Oh, cool.
Oh, we were already.
Oh, cool.
You're not level 2, you're just extremely powerful level 1s.
Oh, we're age 2. I see.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm age
Level
3
2,
because
but
I
this-
turned 3 earlier in the year.
Yeah.
I was thinking
So,
of our werewolf game where we're rank 2.
So here's your thing. You can either level up in Dragon, which means happy early birthday, or you can multi-class.
How would I multi-class as a dragon?
Look at this. You have only 2 classes you can multi-class in. Mage or Cleric.
Well, I mean, I don't have the intelligence or wisdom to be either of those things.
Blostal has both.
Yeah, Blostal was going straight into probably into cleric. Or not cleric,
Mage.
Wizard.
mage.
Mage. And Osmotrios definitely does not.
I could probably be a barbarian or
if
rogue.
that was if that was available to the dragon.
Oh, it's not.
I mean, that would have been tight,
Nope.
though.
Why would you ever want to be that besides what you are right now?
So you can rage and then get damage resistances as a
Right?
dragon on
Yes.
top of your damage resistances.
Sneak attack with the dragon.
Oh, that'd be fucking
Right.
sick, though.
So I can safely assume that Ham, you're leveling up into mage.
I think Oz is gonna go every other level, so 1 dragon, 1 mage, and make it easy like that.
I'm just gonna
Alright,
straight do dragon.
In the case of our 2 other dragons, Aurelius and Osmotrios, happy birthday.
Okay,
You've now grown in size. I am going to read out the full benefits for this. We're just trying to get the right background to play.
Mhm.
See, I think this is the song I'm looking for. SoundCloud wants to play a fucking ad through my speakers first.
I hate that shit.
That is not the sound of... we'll go with that right now. That's a fine enough amount of ambience. Do not leave this... There we go. So, to read off what you will get as a level 2 dragon, Ham, I will read out your kit later.
Sounds
All right.
good.
For Aurelius and Osmotrios, level 2. Happy birthday. You're no longer 2 and 3 years old. You're now both 6 years old.
Oh, really?
You don't, age chronologically, but now you have the bodies of 6 years old.
Oh, so we were technically 20 in human years. Then how would we be in human years?
In human years, you are both in your late 30s now.
Alright, so my voice has deepened slightly. Seems the
your
more
hit time
gold we
off.
acquire, the more powerful we become.
Your hit die modifier has become a -4.
What the fuck? Okay.
Alright. It was a -6, but now it's -4. Granted, I think I've been nullifying this to begin with anyway, so this has more to do with hit points you begin on a long rest.
Alright.
Or short rest in this case. Your combat modifier has jumped up to a +2.
My con modifier?
And your little bonus to hit. That's what that is. And oh. Yep, you do get a size class increase. Alright. Aurelius, you are now You are now 32 feet long in body and tail.
Holy shit.
As I realize as you're leaving this building, you all of a sudden, like, you feel your top half leaving, and then your bottom half just, like, stretches and stays in the house.
Oh, that's pretty fucking wild.
It's a long boy. Your AC is now -2. So even harder to hit.
Wow, you must hate the shit out of me right now.
And your breath weapon is 4d12 plus 2.
What the fuck, Richard?
As you level up in Dragon, you'll only get more and more ludicrous in numbers. Meaning I get to pull out some of the big guns enemies on you now.
Oh, yeah.
And for Ryan, here you go. You're a black dragon. Your body has increased to 6 feet. No, hold on a minute. I'm going to make you roll d6 for this. Roll d6.
D6. Oh, come on.
Your
Today's
body
not my
is
day.
now... Your body is now 6 feet in length. And your tail, roll another d6.
Second. 6 feet long. I did not.
6 feet long.
Total. 12.
And your tail has grown even longer than you. Your tail is now 10 feet long.
Oh shit. Total of 16 feet.
And because of the size class, yeah, I realize it's now size class large.
Oh, cool. That means fucking, Elias can ride me now.
Yeah.
I take it I'm still medium.
You are still medium.
Gotcha.
He's just really
You with a
long. Your stretch his token out.
Very long tail.
Do we
Black
get
Dragon,
HP
your AC
increases?
has become a 3. And your breath weapon is a 4d4 plus 2. And seeing what other benefits you get with your age increase. You're considered very young dragon, so I don't think either of you get a big bonus quite yet. But let me check the book. Let me be absolutely sure that I'm saying what I'm saying. No, we're not doing XP leveling because I don't like keeping track of that. I never have.
I was talking about HP.
Yeah. HP, both of you roll d8 and add that to your hit point maximum. Same with you, Blastall.
What do I have to do for that? Roll,
Roll a d8, plus your con mod, and then add that to your hit points. That's probably not how D&D 2e rolls it, but that's how I'm going to do it.
Oh, fuck.
That sucks.
Rip.
Right.
Bro, you've just... Both of y'all have been having fucking terrible
Yeah.
luck today.
Blast
No
cannon,
average.
anyone?
Alright.
He's becoming a wizard, don't worry about it.
Yeah, no, this is... I'm playing a 2e wizard. I am not expecting this to go the best.
Alright.
Alright. And let's see, a dragon doesn't score modifiers, number of non-combat subs he has available. Alright, how many more proficiencies do you learn as you level up? I'm checking that out. Alright. All hashtags can take this. Let's see, making sure. Under the kit descriptions. I need to grab book number 2 instead.
You and all your goddamn books.
Theo almost tripped me. Did I tell you that we have a theologian in the house again?
Oh yes, you have Theo in the house.
Yeah, and he almost tripped me while I was going to get the second book.
He loves you.
Yeah. The cat's got me tripping.
Yep, he do.
Alright. Pulling up what's in this. Get a little bit of ASMR. See if you can hear these page flips. Where is it? Where is it? Almost tore a page. That would have been bad. Alright, there's a little bit of entry on Draconic in that book. It caught my eye. Did I grab the right one? Yeah, it is book 2. Okay. Origin of Isle, Time and Dragons. It's on page 52 for some reason. Everyone read along with your Council of Wyrms copy at home.
Those of you who have one.
Alright. Wealth and all this money. Alright.
Money.
I have your kit over in hand Blastall. I'll give it to you in just a minute.
Oh, good.
Alright, dragon. Enough dragon. Alright. The dragon PC. Alright. Combat proficiencies. Proficiencies as you level up. It looks like you do gain proficiencies as you level up. Seeing what you get. Bonus deployment. Ryan, tell us a story while I'm pulling this out. Let's not just have Silent Hill music playing in the background. We gotta say something. Tell me about pervs you've met at your hardware stores.
Well, I actually haven't had that many pervs at my fucking hardware store.
You didn't sleep with your wife. You didn't sleep with your wife last night.
No.
And you didn't sleep on one side of the bed and she slept on the other.
No. I will tell you though, my old supervisor when I worked at Home Depot is really cool. They used to call me Rockstar there because I always had like a Bluetooth speaker on me and I'd listen to my music all the time. And like everybody knew where I was in the store because I always had my fucking Bluetooth on me. And I'd listen to it in the truck, annoy the hell out of everybody with it. And, you know, I remember one time my manager came up to me, or my supervisor came up to me, and he's like, I know you like music, you like CDs? I'm like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I collect CDs. He's like, I got a whole bunch of them I'm trying to get rid of. Do you want to take them off my hands? I said, do you want me to pay for them? He goes, nah, you can have them. I was like, okay, sure. I go out to his car after. He's got 2 big boxes full of CDs. And he's got like all old classics. He's got Coolio. He's got Wu-Tang Clan. He's got NWA. And he's got fucking Marilyn Manson and 9 Inch Nails. He's got all kinds of cool shit in there. And he's like, I'm like, dude, this is great. Are you sure you don't want me to pay them? He's like, nah, man, I don't have any use for them. They're yours. And now I got all these cool CDs in my basement.
Nice.
And he was not a perv.
No, he was a great guy. One of the best one of the best supervisors I ever had.
Not a perv, but when I went to Walmart earlier today, I found an ankle monitor cut off in the bathroom. I have a picture of it too, like for evidence. Like
Parole officer ain't shit.
Yeah, no, like legit. I walked into the bathroom, looked down. I'm like, is that what the fuck I think it is?
Oh my god, that is wild, dude.
Yeah, it was. Like my girlfriend was checking out, and I like came back. I'm like, yeah, you'll never guess what I found in there.
And lo and behold,
oh, there it is.
You found the picture.
I used to work with a guy who considered himself like a playboy type of person.
oh boy.
Oh god.
And so like he would hit on every single woman that entered the place, but he was dating someone who I saw quite frequently, and I didn't know what to do, so I didn't tell her, but I also didn't fucking condone what he was doing.
Mm-hmm.
But he was the only one who fucking talked to me at work, so I was like, you know what? It's just none of my business.
Alright, you get a brain increase.
Who does?
Oh.
Alright. So, 2 of you who have taken the level up in Dragon, we now have a proficiency. You can either take a combat proficiency or a skill check. Name which one you want.
I think I have that big damn list over here somewhere. I'm gonna do intimidation.
Intimidation, that's what you're going for, and that's charisma based.
Yep.
Or it could be strength based, depending on how you're intimidating.
Do you want me to just go with charisma for now?
Which stat is the highest?
Actually strength. Well, no, yeah, strength.
Take strength.
Oh, okay.
And Osmotrios, what do you want, a combat proficiency or a skill proficiency? Combat. We have new options. Alright, we have kick, plummet, roll, snatch, stall, tail slap, and wing buffet.
What was that last one?
Wing buffet.
That's what I thought you said.
That sounds
It's like
kind
all
of
you
tight.
can eat wings.
It's the all-you-can-eat Vegas buffet, and then you use it as an action.
It's finger licking good.
It's
Sure.
you make somebody roll a dexterity saving throw, or they're knocked prone. Granted, that will sacrifice your attack action if you do that.
I'm debating either tail attack or that one.
Looking at the tail in question. Oh, I think you actually might want to go with the tail, actually. That
What's the
doesn't
tail?
deal damage. It doesn't deal damage, but instead it acts as stunning strike, like the monk does.
Oh, that's pretty tight.
Yeah, I'll take tail attack then.
Alright, take it. So that will be an attack roll, and upon hitting with that, they have to roll a saving throw versus petrification. I know what that means. Or be stunned for 1d4 plus 1 rounds.
Add. This is a strength or dex?
Strength.
Strength. Damage.
And on top of that, you can use this to immediately bend bars, lift gates, and destroy structures like wood.
This
Oh,
is
so you
one
technically
attack, or can I use it as a multi?
It's a single attack.
So
It
would I
sets
be
you
able
and your
to-
brothers up for more attacks.
Sweet. So can I bite and tail attack, or
Oh no, just a tail attack,
Just
because
one, okay.
if you could, well, I would see this power being a little too powerful if you did that.
that goes still 20?
Yes.
Small damage?
Alright, no, you leveled up. 19 for both of you.
Wait,
Everything
what?
19?
Yeah, both of you, your Thaco is now 19.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Do I just change that in the thing where it says at PC Thaco?
Yes.
Okay.
And look at this. Yeah, if you want your tail to be a part of your multi-attack, you have to take tail mace at another level.
Oh, okay.
Alright?
So the Thaco for it to hit is 19, or is our Thaco 19?
Your Thaco overall is 19 now.
Okay.
And
Alright.
now, thank you for being patient with me, Ham. We're reading this off for you.
All good.
Alright. So, behold, you now have the Dragon Mage multiclass, which you can do because you have the right stats for it. So, first things first. No size increase for you. You stay the same size. You're still hatchling, so now you are the baby brother. And looking at all these other abilities that you get. So you immediately start off with 2 spells. Let's see. The first one on here, I'm going to pull up the page where I have all the big list of spells for you to copy all this off of.
Sounds good.
Alright. You have Read Magic and Detect Magic.
Read magic, detect magic.
Those are the first 2 spells in your spell book. Let's see, along with this. Let's see. You have 1 level 1 spell slot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Casting spells is a little stingy in D&D 2e.
You don't fucking
Oh,
say.
good.
Alright. You're learning spells off the wizard spell list. The way I've run wizard spell books is the same way I did in 5e, where if you have the spell scroll, you can copy that into your spell book.
Oh, cool.
Alright. I'm keeping that a thing that I do in all my games. Looking at this, combat proficiencies. None change. And crucial bonus. You now have spellcraft as a skill proficiency, so now you can start doing arcana checks. And you can read and write. You can already do that. Special benefits. Okay, we don't need to look at that right now. Outlined in table 5. We've already looked at that. Your wealth option has not changed. And for the sake of fun, we'll have you pick one more spell, but we're going to leave that for you to decide outside of the game.
Alright.
Because now we have hit time.
Yes,
Sounds
indeed.
good.
I had fun, but I need to go to bed because I gotta be up really fucking early tomorrow.
Same here.
And-
I am moving.
Oh, that's
And
that's
we will
rough.
be telling Meepian that we leveled up.
Cool. Sucks
Yeah,
he couldn't
here's
make
your
it,
list of
but, you know.
spells. Here's your list of spells, by the way. I think I've copied the URL to be wizard level 1 spells. And all schools of magic, which have stayed the same since D&D 5e. And keep in mind how long these take to cast, because Chill Touch takes 1 turn to cast. And some other spells. When you see cantrip on here, that's not cantrip like spell cast. It's just a spell that's just called cantrip. And from the looks of it, it works the exact same way as thaumaturgy.
Oh, that's interesting.
It allows you to trip people that weren't previously allowed
You
tripped.
you cantrip.
Yeah.
It's a pun. Such a punny guy.
All right. Have a good night, guys.
Good nuggies.
All right.
All right,
Night.
see you later. End the episode here.
All right. Good nuggies.